Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel of Debneel's Mathematics Desk. I am Debneel and this channel is dedicated to all my friends studying in class 7, 8 and 9, and I will try to solve all of their doubts from this channel's videos without any problems. So without wasting any much more time, let's get into our work. So today's topic is, as you can see, simple linear inequations and equations as well. So I will try to solve some sums for you today. And as this is the first day, so we will try to go on with some simple sums. So let's begin. So guys, so this is the first sum of this channel. So I will try to go for a very easy sum. So here we have a minus 2 equal to 6. Well, I know that it's a very easy one, but it is good to start easy in my first video. So as you can see, nothing is there in the sum. A minus 2 is equal to 6. So I can write this as A is equal to 6 plus 2. And you all know that 6 plus 2 is equal to 8, right? So A is equal to 8. So, well, this is the answer of the first question. As you can see, the topic is simple linear equations. So we will come across this type of many type of sums. So let's proceed to a little harder one. So this is also an easy one. We have 3p equal to 12. Now again, just we have to divide here, as you can see. So 3p is equal to 12. This can also be written as p is equal to 12 divided by 3. And if we just do simple division, then 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Therefore, p will be 4. So this is the answer of the second question. So I know the first few sums are easy. Actually, in every exercise, you will come across some very easy sums at the beginning, but as we proceed on, you will get to see a bit harder sums. So yes, I will not take much time to proceed into much complicated sums. So let's just do some basic practice and then we get into our main work. This chapter is very important for the students who are studying class 7, and as it is the basics of algebra, which will be required in much proportion in the higher classes. So now, same type of sum, but it is slightly different, and some students I've seen, friends only, they sometimes do a mistake that 0, this number always troubles them. So not a big deal. We have 2x is equal to 0. So now if we go on the same method, here x will be equal to 0 divided by 2. And surprisingly, I've seen many write 0 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So yeah, that's wrong. Always remember guys, 0 divided by any number will always be 0. So here x will be 0. This will be the answer. So I know it's also easy. So still, let's get into our next sum. Okay, here we have a slightly good question. It is given y divided by minus 12 is equal to minus 4. So here we have to do a simple multiplication. So guys, we have to shift this minus 12 into this side. And guys, remember that if it is given a by b is equal to c, any equation is given in this form, always remember a will be equal to b into c. From that relation we can assume that y is equal to minus 12 into minus 4. So when two minuses get multiplied, the sign converts into plus. So you will get a plus at the beginning, and 12 into 4 we all know is 48. So the answer of this question will be 48. So guys, this was the fourth sum for today. Let's see what we have next. Alright, so this is the first kind of means proper equation that we are having here. So the question is given by, here we have number 5, 8x minus 2 is equal to 38. Now, so guys, there are two steps in this sum. The first step being we have to shift this 2 to this side. So in the next step I can write that 8x equal to 38 plus 2. So now let's just go for it. 38 plus 2 you all know is 40. No problems with that. And in the next step, here we have to shift this 8 to this side. So here x will be equal to 40 divided by 8. And if we just do simple division, so we know that the answer will be x equal to 5. So yeah, so this is the first proper equation that we have come across, and we will get into larger versions of this type of equations. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, so here we have a little twisted sum. I can assure you that the sum is same as this one, but it's slightly twisted. I have to be careful with the sign conversion here, that's all. So basically the sum is 14 equal to 27 minus x. So till now we were having the x on this side and now it's on the right side, nothing else. So first of all here we have to shift this x to this side. So here, as here it is minus x, as I shift it to left side the sign will get changed into plus. So x plus 14, the sign of 14 is plus already, will be equal to 27. And now you can just simply solve the sum from here. X will be equal to 27 minus of 14, or we can write that we all know for 27 minus 14 is equal to 13. So x will be equal to 13. So this will be the answer of this question. A little twisted sum, but at least it's the same type of sum we came across previously. So now let's get into our next sum. We are closely heading towards the complicated sums. Okay guys, so here we are having a good equation. Let us see. So till now we are having x. Memorize, it can be a, b, c, d, anything. Just have to find the value of that variable with the help of the other constants. The first few sums like this. So here we have number 7. C minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 3. So guys, the addition of natural numbers or integer numbers is the same as addition and subtraction of fractions. So no rule will be changed here. We just have to consider here c will be equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2, as the sign of here is minus, and if it goes to right side the sign will get changed into plus. So c will be equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. So therefore now let's take the LCM. So here the lowest common multiple of 3 and 2 is 6. So here if I take the denominator as 6, so 6 divided by 3, that is 2, and 2 into 1 will be equal to 2, plus 6 divided by 2, that is 3, into 1 is equal to 3. So the answer will be C is equal to 5 by 6. There you go. It is very easy, I know, but slowly now a fraction is also introduced. Now you will get to see mixed variables and different kind of sums. Okay then. Let's see what we have next. Okay, so here we also have a good sum. So let's set to number 8. Okay, y plus 5 is equal to 8 whole 1 by 4. Okay guys, so here first we have to, let's simplify this one. 8 whole 1 by 4 means 4 is a 32 plus 1 is 33 divided by 4. You already know how to convert mixed fractions to normal fractions. We have learned this in class 5 and 6. So here y plus 5 will be equal to 33 by 4. Okay. Now here we have to, means shift this 5 to this side. So y will be equal to 33 by 4 minus of 5. Now some students who are starting to learn maths, they do this mistake, that 33 minus 5 divided by 4. No, here the 5 doesn't have a denominator. So here y will be equal to, the denominator will remain 4, and here 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 1 into 33 is 33. Now guys, I will give you advice to avoid common mistakes. When there is no denominator in a natural or integer number, put a 1 with in the denominator. It will look more easier for you, because here if I do 4 divided by 1, so it will remain 4, and 4 into 5 will be 20. So 33 minus 20, I can also be written as y is equal to 13 by 4. So this is the answer of this sum. Okay, let's see what we have next. So okay guys, so here let's get, this is a little good sum, I think. Number 9. Seemingly it will seem like that is so easy, but let's see. I will tell you why I am solving this sum for you. Minus 3x equal to 15. So guys, here we all know that we all only need to find the value of x. So what should we do first? See guys, here it is written minus 3x equal to 15. So we have a minus sign here. So this can also be written as, but not no need to like complicated. I think it's not needed. So we can write here minus x and take the 3 aside first. Equal to 15 divided by 3. Or I can write minus x will be equal to 5. Now here minus x can also be written as minus 1 into x. So if I here consider it is minus 1 into x, then what will be x? X will be equal to 5 divided by minus 1, or 5 by minus 1, we all know x will be equal to minus 5. I know it's an easy sum, but sometimes this mistake happens with the sign. Some students finish it here, means minus x equal to 5. They don't convert the sign, so that's why I did this sum. Okay, let's head to the next sum. I know you are all guys are waiting for some hard sums. They are on the way. Okay, so let's see what we have got here. So this is a sum of many steps, but this is also easy, following the basic rules of the sum still I have done till now. So 7 by 10x. Let's remember how complicated the sum may be. Only try to focus on the x. How I can shift the x to one side and all the values to other side, so that I can solve the equation. In this way, it will be much easier for you. Because I have come across such sums. At first, I used to get scared, but now I don't get problems with them. So here, first of all, we don't need to do anything with this now. 7 by 10x, let it remain as it is. This will be equal to 41 minus 6. First step is very easy. Or 7 by 10x will be equal to 35. So now there are two processes you can apply here. One is a shortcut method and another is a simple method. So one method you can apply, that is x equal to 35 multiplied by 10 into 7. So guys, see, as 35 divided by 7 by 10. So if you do the reciprocal, it gets converted into multiplication into 10 by 7. So here the answer will be, we cut here 7 5s are and we have 5 10s are, or x equal to 50. I would recommend this process during the exam, because if you try to do those the normal process, means if I do here 7x equal to 35 into 10, and you can't skip any step there as well. So there you have to then write 7x equal to 35 into 10, or 7x equal to 350, x equal to 350 by 7, or x equal to 50. So many more steps you have to write. But here you can just finish it in 2 lines. So much more time saving, and it's a justified process as well. So the answer of this question will be 50. Okay, let's head to the next sum. So let's see what we have got here now. Okay, So now this is on more type of a sum. Now we have to subtract the variables. Till now we were doing subtracting the constants and then finding the variables by simple multiplication or division or addition. Now we have to subtract the variables first and then do the multiplication and division. So let's see what we have here. First one a little bit easy. Let's see. 9y minus 4y is equal to 20. So then here guys, you can write it in two ways. The simple method is that 9y minus 4y is equal to 5y equal to 20, and then you can just divide it. But you can also write it in this way, guys. See here, y is there in both the means terms, 9y and 4y. So I can take here y common. Y into 9 minus 4 equal to 20. Why? Because 9y minus 4y, then you are also getting the same equation. If we do the reverse process, is equal to 20. Why I did this? Then directly write. I know this is a bit longer, but it looks better, I think. So 5y will be equal to 20. So now from this, the answer is very simple. Y will be equal to 20 divided by 4, which we all know is 4. I am not writing that step. Might seem boring to you. So the answer will be 4. So let's see what we have next. Okay, we have now many terms. Sometimes this gets tougher when few terms are there. That's easy, just 1-2 steps. But when many terms are there, you have to handle them properly. Otherwise, the sign conversion and many things might get problematic. So here, 8 minus 7x is equal to 13x plus 8. Right, 4 terms. I think the most number of terms we have come across in any sum till now. So no big deal. This is also very simple. So first of all, let's take the x terms to one side and the constant terms to one side. So here I have 8 as the constant term, here also 8 as the constant term. So here I can write 8 minus 8 will be equal to, here I have 13x and here minus 7x. I shift it to this side to become plus 7x, or 0 equal to 20x. Or 20x equal to 0. I'm just shifting it to this side so that it looks much more easier. Now I told before that x divided by any number will be equal to 0, as you all know. So x equal to 0 by 20 and it will be 0. Answer of this question is 0. Let's see what we have next. Now the number of terms will keep increasing, so it will become a little harder for us. Still, we will try to solve all the sums. Yes. Okay guys, so here we have a good question. 6 into x plus 4 is equal to 36. So guys, in this question also there are two ways to solve it. I will show both the ways. So first one is that you can do a 6x, I am multiplying 6 into x plus 6 into 4, which is equal to 24, is equal to 36. From here we can write that 6x will be equal to 36 minus of 24, or 6x will be equal to 12. And now from here you can write that x is equal to 2. This is a good process. But one more process there which looks very nice and very more neat and clear, compact in one word, I can say. Always try to save your time in exam. It will help you to plan better and save your time for revision, because that is the main thing that students lack these days during examination. So that the next process is here x plus 4 will be equal to 36 divided by 6, or x plus 4 will be equal to 6. And now from here you can write x is equal to 6 minus 4, or x is equal to 2. So guys, this is also a process. As you can see, I think this looks much better because here we can complete it in two methods, and there you have to shift one side, then do the division one more. So many steps are there. So this, I think, I recommend it. This is the better process. So let's see what we have next. Okay guys, now we are getting closer to very good sums. Let's see. Number 13. So here we have 7 into x minus 2 is equal to 2 into 2x minus 4. Okay. So here I will prefer the conversion, the method more. One more method is there and you can use, but it is a little complicated. That is 7 divided by 2 is equal to 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. So then you have to multiply this side, then this side, cross multiplication you have to do. It's a little bit complicated, so I will not go for that. So here, just expand this. 7x minus 14 will be equal to 4x minus 8. That process looks like a little bit more crafty, but this looks more simple. Simple things are more acceptable to teachers. So here I will shift the x terms to one side and the constant terms to other side. So 7x minus 4x will be equal to minus 8 plus 14. Okay. So here 7x minus 4x, simply we can write 3x will be equal to minus 8 plus 14. It is actually 14 minus 8. That looks more easier to understand. So 14 minus 8 will be equal to 6. From here, easily we can see that x is equal to 6 by 3, or x is equal to 2. Okay. So this is one type of sum. Now let's see what we have next. I think it's a little bit tougher sum, the next one. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's. So now let's get into a new type of a sum here. Till now we have only been doing subtraction, addition, division, multiplication, mostly of constant terms. So now we will do multiplication of mixed terms with constants and variables. So let's see how it looks like. number 14 now. So here it is given x minus 4 into 2x plus 3 will be equal to 2x square. So two things we are coming across first now. First, this multiplication is a slightly different process than that of normal multiplication of single terms. This is the binomial term, just two terms. So that is the first thing, and x square. So no problems, guys. But here I will like to show you one thing. What do we do when we multiply two-digit numbers? Like 84 multiplied by 53, I suppose. What we do? 3 multiplied by 4 is these two terms we multiply, and then these two terms we multiply. And here 5 into 4, 20, and 2, 42. So all the terms get multiplied by each other. So here also that is the category. It is a binomial constant and it is a binomial expression. Nothing more is the difference. So here, let's see how we can multiply this. First of all, let's multiply this x with this 2x. So x into 2x, what will it be? 2x square. And then x into plus 3 will be equal to plus 3x. Now here we have minus 4. So minus 4 into 2x, what will it be? Minus 8x. And minus 4 into 3 will be minus 12, equal to 2x square. So guys, we can see here that 2x square is there on both the sides. So what we can do? 3x minus 8x minus 12 will be equal to 2x square minus 2x square. I will advise you that when you see the same term on both the sides, the sign of the term being same, just cancel it out. It's much more easier. Showing like this, it takes some bit more time. So here 3x minus 8x minus 12 will be equal to 0. Okay. So as we have done before, shift the x terms to one side and the constant term to other side. We have here one constant term. So here 3x minus 8x will be equal to 0 minus 12. Or here we can write that 3x minus 8x. So 3x minus 8x is minus 8x plus 3x. We can also write it like that. So that is minus 5x. And here 0 minus 12, that is minus 12. Sorry, mistake here for you. Okay. So minus 5x will be equal to minus 12. So now just simply we have to divide it. X will be equal to minus 12 divided by minus 5. This can be done. I am writing it here. It will be easier for you to see. So guys, here the minus, both minus signs are there. So they will get cancelled out. And so the answer remains here. That is the answer. X is equal to 12 by 5. So this is a proper kind of a quadratic equation that we have come across. Actually, this is the hardest range of sum, this chapter. But as we go into word problems, we will have to face these real life problems which we have to convert into quadratic equations. That is the main goal of our chapter. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, let's see. Okay guys, so here also you have a good sum. Means this is also a large one, a big sum actually. So here we have x into x plus 5 is equal to x square plus x plus 32. Right guys, so here let's see if we have to do any quadratic equation here. So let's see that. So here, first of all, let's simplify this. X into x, that is x square, and x into 5, that is plus 5x, equal to x square plus x plus 32. Now I have told that if you see two terms on two sides are the same terms and with the same sign as well, just cancel it out. So now what we can see, we'll be writing clearly 5x will be equal to x plus 32. Let's shift the x terms to one side and the constant term to the other. So let 32 be on that side. So 5x minus x will be equal to 32. Alright. So 4x will be equal to 32. And from here simply you can write x will be equal to 8. 32 by 4, that is 8. So this is the answer of the question. So guys, don't think that when you see x square, you have to do that multiplication of binomial term all the times. That is not the case. You can just simply do like this and get the answer. So let's see what we have next. Now we are closely heading towards what problems? But I think that word problems are the means the main part of this chapter. So before going into the main part, we need to complete all the practice and the preliminary stages. So today we will try to complete those only, and tomorrow or in the next class I will try to complete the word problems. The very interesting questions, we will come across real life situations. That is the main interesting thing. All right, let's see what we have next. Few more sums we are going to come across. Okay, so this is a good question. Let's see. X square, sorry, not x square, x divided by 2 plus x divided by 5 is given equal to 14. Okay, so let's see. So guys, here 2 and 5, we need to find the LCM of 2 and 5. Okay, so LCM of 2 and 5, lowest common multiple, that is 10. So guys, the denominator here, that will be 10, and here 10 divided by 2, that is 5, and 5 into x, that will be 5x, plus 10 divided by 5, that will be 2, into x, that will be plus 2x. Okay, equal to 14. Or you can see 5x plus 2x equal to 7x divided by 10 equal to 14. So now you need to do the cross multiplication. To make it look easier, I just write a 1 here. Okay, so 7x into 1 equal to 7x equal to 14 into 10 equal to 140. And you can write it on any side. Means you can, if it is comfortable for you to multiply the constants first, you can do 14 into 10 equal to 7x into 1. That is your choice. But write the x term or the variable term on this side That is much preferred. So here x will be equal to 140 by 7, and that is equal to 20. So this is the answer of this question. Let's see 2 to 3 4 sums we can do now. So guys, now it's a completely new type of question. So let's see. So what is it given? Now, number 70, 10% of x is equal to 20. Alright. So we have come across this word percent. 1% if we say, that is equal to 1 by 100. So here I can write that 10 by 100 of x equal to 20. So guys, this means that 10 parts of the 100 parts out of x equal to 20. And guys, I will now tell you one thing. Anywhere you see this word of, in case of this type of sums, that of is multiplication, nothing else. So here basically to write 10 by 100 multiplied by x will be equal to 20. So let's multiply the numerators here. Or I also told you one more method, that here x can also be written as x is equal to 20 into 100 by 10. As we are dividing this by this, so dividing this by this, so the reciprocal will come on this side. Okay, so here the answer we can write 10 into 2 and 2 into 100. So x will be equal to 200. So this is the answer. So this is a completely new type of sum. We came across percent and of. These things will be there in the real life word problems that we come across. So there you have to frame the equation. In many cases like this will be given, and few equations you have to solve simultaneously. Okay, let's see what we can do next. 2 to 3 sums we will do today, and then in the next class we will head towards the main feature of this chapter, that is word problems. Okay guys, so let's see this. This is a very good sum. Seemingly it's a bit difficult actually, but just remember the basics. I can also tell you one thing. So the formula of a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. The next few chapters that we will come across, you will be able to solve 70% of those sums. If you use that formula wisely, that is the means best formula to solve quadratic equations according to me. Okay, so here we have x minus 30% of x equal to 35. So subtraction of percent. Okay. So now let's simplify this part. This is the part we have to simplify here. So here I can write that x minus 30% means 30 by 100 of x means multiplied by x equal to 35, or x minus 30x by 100 equal to 35. Now let's set up 1 here, or the lowest common multiple of 1 and 100 without any calculations, it is 100 only. So 100 by 1, that is 100, into x, that is 100x, minus 100 by 100, that is 1, 1 into 30x, that is 30x, will be equal to 35. You can see. So now 100x minus 30x, that will be equal to 70x by 100 will be equal to 35. Here, to make the equation a little bit easier, there are two zeros common here, so I can cancel out two zeros. Or 7x by 10 will be equal to 35. Now, let's put up 1 here and do the cross multiplication. So 7x equal to 35 into 10, and that is 350. And here we can get that x equal to 350 by 7, or x will be equal to 50. So this is also one more type of sum. Okay, now let's see what we have next. Do some more today. I think they are going to be very tough. Anywhere you go towards the end of any exercise, towards the end of any exam, towards anywhere you will face tough situations. Let's see what we have now. Okay, let's see. Okay guys, so here we have a very good sum. Okay, so here it is given number 19, x minus 1 by 2 minus x minus 2 by 3 minus x minus 3 by 4 will be equal to 0. Okay, so now here we have all the RHS, right hand side 0. So that side is not going to trouble us. We have to do all the work here. So you will be able to see that here also you have to find the lowest common multiple or the LCM. So let's see. The lowest common multiple of 2, 3 and 4. So it is 12. You can see it for yourself. Sorry. So the lowest common multiple of 2, 3 and 4, that is 12. Sorry guys, my throat is not doing well. Still I am doing it. So here I can write the LCM as 12. So now, if I write the denominator as 12, then here you will see that 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So here we have a x minus 1. So 6 into x minus 1. Here we were doing constant terms. Now it is a binomial expression. Okay. Minus. Keep this minus sign. This is very important. Now 12 divided by 3, that will be equal to 4. So minus 4 into x minus 2. And here 12 divided by 4, that will be equal to 3. Here minus sign is this. So minus 3 into x minus 3 equal to 0. It looks different, right? Just have to find the LCM and simply I have to do the multiplication by dividing these terms with the binomial expression, nothing else. So here now the simple expansion, nothing else. 6x minus 6 into minus 1, that is minus 6, minus 4 into x, minus 4x. This is a really means higher class, lower class, all class students face this problem. They write that minus 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. They don't see this minus sign. Don't do this mistake. Minus 4 into minus 2 equal to minus into minus is plus, and 4 into 2 equal to 8, plus 8. And here also same, minus 3 into x minus 3x, minus 3 into minus 3, minus minus plus, into 3 into 3 equal to 9, plus 9, divided by 12 is equal to 0. Now let these terms be. Guys, if we just put a 1 here, then these terms remain the same. They don't get changed. But 12 into 0, what we know is 0. Any term divided by 0 divided by any term, or any term multiplied by 0, that is equal to 0. So 6x minus 6 minus 4x plus 8 minus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay. From here, what we can get? Now simple addition and subtraction. So now let's move the x terms to one side and the binomial terms, or the constant terms, to the other side. Okay. So 6x minus 4x minus 3x. What will it be? Here it is minus 6. I will shift it there, so it will become plus 6. Okay. Now it is here plus 8. I shift it to that side, it will be minus 8. And here it is plus 9. I shift it to that side, it will be minus 9. Okay. So here I can write 6x minus 4x minus 3x. Let's do step by step. 6x minus 4x, that will be equal to 2x. 2x minus 3x will be minus x. Alright. Will be equal to 6 minus 8. That is minus 2. And minus 2 minus 9. That will be equal to minus 11. Alright. So here it is minus 1 into x equal to minus 11. So x will be equal to minus 11 by minus 1. Minus minus get cancelled out. So guys, the answer of this question is 11. So then we have completed all the basics and all the formulas for this chapter of simple linear equations, and we are all set to do the word problems of this chapter, including real life situations, in our next class. So if you found my video informative, please like and share and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.